What's up, everybody in YuGiOh YouTube land? So our usual posts that we do are on Monday and Friday. So you might be thinking, what's going on? Today's Wednesday. Well, we now reserve Wednesday for special guest uploads. So today we're going to be having a YuGiTuber guest upload. If you're a YuGiTuber or a friend of the channel, and you want to post on our channel, get your name out there, please make sure to do so. And subscribe to Team FTK. Make sure to become a patron to get a lot of great prizes. Also, if you guys want to get custom playmats and a lot of other badass product, make sure to click the link and check out Inked Gaming, enter the promo code TeamFTK10 to get 10% off your order today. So that's TeamFTK10 to get 10% off your order today. Alright guys, please make sure to subscribe to the great YuGiTuber that's going to be posting today.
What's up guys, it's Ben 10,000 YGO, your friendly neighborhood Yu-Gi-Oh superhero, and welcome to my... Wait a damn minute! This isn't my chat. Frank! You dirty rat! Blasted roommates. You never can trust them, especially if they're a Sasquatch. Hi, what's up, guys? I'm Ben 10,000 YGO, and you're probably like, hey, wait a minute, you're not a member of Team FTK, and you are correct. They have graciously agreed to let me put a video on their channel. So, today, guys, I want to introduce myself. I do a lot of, like, funnier, silly, kind of, you know, casual content on my channel. I hope you'll enjoy. Some of the fun stuff I do is stuff like this. Cool stuff like this. And sometimes some silly stuff like this. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a Cyber Dragon deck profile. It's going to be a budget version, because I like to play budget decks. And it is something I'm a little bit proud of, because I think it's a little on the unique side. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. So without further ado, let's go check out some Cyber Dragons. Alright, so here we're going to start with one Cyber Eltanin. This card is obviously one of the best cards in Cyber Dragons, as it's a board wipe. Just to reiterate, guys, this is a budget deck, so my cards are going to be on the cheap side. So the next one obviously is the Triple Cyber Dragon. I got one here signed by the late YuGiOh. He doesn't do Yu-Gi-Oh stuff anymore, but I think it's still kind of cool that I happen to have one Cyber Dragon signed by him, so I'm proud of that. And this is just my deck I keep, so the cards are a little old, you know, so don't worry about it. They don't ever see tournament play. One Veer, because that's what I have. Triple Dry. There's a combo for the reason why I'm playing three of them. Triple Core. Obviously, this is my plus card. Now, mind you, again, this is budget. This is all stuff I got from, like, the structure deck and all that stuff. Alright, now, obviously, here's something that you probably haven't seen in one of these. Card Trooper at 3. There's a reason for that, which I'll get into here in a little bit. Now we're going to get into some even more unique machines that you've probably never seen in here. One World Crown and one World Lance. This is for our Link plays. Since you saw Card Trooper, we were going to play Electromagnetic Turtle because we can dump it really easily in this deck. And one Golden Jet, just as a way to get to 5s. Alright, now for the spells, we got Triple Machine Dupe. Good for Core, good for Card Trooper. So we can either, you know, we can do the Troop Dupe Scoop thing. And then, or we can go, like, you know, go for Infinity. So that's really cool. Cyber Repair Plant. It's my my draw, or not my draw card. it's my Rhoda for this deck. It's the, like I said, this is the budget variant, so we're playing triple of that. 2 Forbidden Chalice. This card's basically to say screw you to Thunder Dragons, specifically. 1 Pot of Acquisitiveness. This is because we banish a lot in this version of the deck. 1 Limited Removal. We don't need 2 of it. We only need 1 because the truth is the World Lance here actually acts kind of like a second copy, and actually in most cases is going to be more useful than this. So we're only playing 1. Now for our fusion spells, we're playing double overload and 1 power bond. You know, because we don't really need power bond all that often. Overload's actually the more powerful card. Now for the 1-ofs, Upstart, Must Reborn, Iron Call, Instant Fusion, and Foolish Burial. Iron Call is just basically another Must Reborn. We can bring back a Card Trooper and, you know, mill. We won't get any attack boost, but that's okay. And then, of course, for our trap cards, we are playing this 2 Overflow, 1 Rise to Full Height, and 1 Cyber Network. Again, this is just another card that works with Card Trooper. So, you know, basically we mill it, and then we can force our opponent to only attack one particular card. That's the idea here. And then, of course, we have our extra deck. We have 1 Mega Fleet, 1 Chimera Tech, Cyber End, because I'm a little old school that way, 2 Rampage, 1 Over Dragon, which, by the way, if you play this against the Thunder Dragon deck, it's pretty funny, because a lot of times the players will try to save it and forget that this thing can attack more than once, so you can OTK them sometimes. The MVP of this deck, the only Link monsters I'm playing, Cleave 4 Genius. This card is this is where it's at right here. This is the spice. Grand Pulse, we only make it with Card Trooper. It's just if we can, we will. Pleiades, you know, it's all good. And of course, we got the Cyber Dragon package. So we're gonna have, of course, we have like reprints and, you know, like the stuff that came out of structure decks and things like that. And then, of course, for the Instant Fusion, we have Panzer Dragon. Now, you're probably thinking, wow, this deck is really weird, Ben. So how does it work? I'm going to show you something real quick. So the idea behind this deck is you want to make the Genius, and then, you know, and you'll want to draw like one of these cards, or you'll want to back it up with an Infinity play, which isn't that hard to do, really. Like, this deck is super easy. It's like, between all the different kind of cards that we have in the deck, it's uber easy. Like, we have so many ways to, like, you know, we could also make Genius, for example. We play like Must Reborn and Iron Call. We could bring back one of the machines we used to make it. And then Genius here has the ability to negate one of our cards and negate one of theirs. So that's kind of useful too, because like we could negate a Card Trooper, which we don't really care, because the attack boost isn't often important, and we just need the mills. And then, of course, we play all these different cards that are graveyard oriented. So for example, since we are playing cards that are graveyard oriented, obviously we're going to have Rise to Full Height. That's a graveyard oriented card. We also are playing Overflow. So this card is, we need Cyber Dragons in the graveyard to use it, so hence another reason why we're playing the Card Trooper variant to this deck. Electromagnetic Turtle, same reason for Rise to Full Height, it's essentially the same card. Cyber Dragon Core, so when we don't have anything, we just banish this and get a regular Cyber Dragon, which seems really good to me. Plus, by also playing this thing, we can make cards like El Tannen here, or Cyber Dragon, Chimera Tech Over Dragon here, really big. So that's my theory behind this deck. I have tested it online. It seems to work really well, especially because if we come across anything that's really hard for this deck to get around, Mega Fleet usually takes care of that problem. The other thing that we can do, obviously, one of the other combos is you have with Cyber Dragon Core is you get Network, and then you can banish Dry off of Network, protect Core, and then, you know, your opponent will, this thing will survive. Or in the case that we get, like, for example, we get the Machine Dupe, if we decided we don't want to go for Cyber Dragon Infinity, or there was a way to do Cyber Dragon Infinity plus another player, whatever, we can do the same combo to protect whatever the other Cyber Dragons we bring back. So I think it's really solid. This is, like I said, this is the budget variant. So if you don't want to spend a lot of money, I think this is the good way to go. Obviously, some of the cards I have are foil, but you can get these guys in common, obviously, and you can cut your cost that way by not buying some of these expensive cards. And plus, like, you don't have to play Electromagnetic Turtle either. A Rise to Full Height really will serve the same purpose as the Turtle. It's just he happens to be a machine, which is the reason why we're playing him at all. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I just want to reiterate, I'm Ben2000 YGO. I'm sure Team FTK will leave a link somewhere to my channel somewhere around here. If you're new here to Team FTK, make sure you hit that subscribe button because those guys were awesome enough to let me be on here, and I greatly appreciate it. And make sure when you get the chance you come check out my channel because Team FTK has said they're going to put a video. They're going to put a video on my channel too. So come on by and check that out. Maybe check out a few of the videos, see what you like. I have a variety of content. I also do like, you know, YGO Pro replay content. I also do like, you know, some of these live deck profiles every now and then. It's not something I do often, but I do it here and there. We do discussions, top 10s, top 5s. We do a little, we dab a little bit here and everything on the Ben2000 YGO channel. So make sure you come check us out. And hopefully, I'll see you guys in the future. Peace!